Most people think you need a degree to make good money. You don't. What you actually need is a skill that companies are willing to pay for remotely, and most of these skills take weeks to learn, not years. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 remote jobs that regularly pay $4,000 a month or more, none of which require a degree, and exactly how to get your foot in the door for each one. Job number 3 is the one most people overlook completely. And it's often the easiest to break into. Let's get into it.
Before we get into the list, one important thing.
I'm not going to tell you this is instant, I'm not going to tell you it's easy money, and I'm not going to pretend every single person hits $4,000 a month in their first week. They don't. These are real jobs with real learning curves. That's honest.
But they share 3 things in common: no degree requirement, genuine demand from companies right now, and a clear path from beginner to well-paid. That's what we're covering today. These aren't side hustles, they're careers, and careers can be built without a classroom. Job number 1, sales development representative. Companies need people to book qualified meetings for their sales teams. That's the entire job. You reach out, you qualify interest, you hand off the conversation to a closer. The pay? Base salaries typically land between $3,000 and $4,000 a month, and most SDR roles add commission on top, which is where the real money shows up. Hit your targets consistently, and $5,000 a month is common within the first year. The skill you actually need is comfort with rejection and a script you can deliver naturally. Companies will train you on their product. What they're hiring for is coachability and consistency. How to get in. Build a track record before you apply. Spend 2 weeks cold messaging on LinkedIn for a cause or small business for free and screenshot the meetings you booked. That becomes your portfolio. Apply to SDR roles at SaaS companies specifically. They hire remote SDRs constantly and rarely require a degree. Job number 2, technical support specialist. Every software company needs people answering customer questions about bugs, logins, and how features work. This isn't call center work in the old sense. Most of it is chat and email-based now. The pay? Mid-level technical support for SaaS products regularly pays $3,500 to $4,500 a month, especially for products with any complexity: billing software, project management tools, developer tools. The skill you need is patience and the ability to explain technical things simply. You do not need to code. How to get in. Get a foundational certification, Google's IT Support Certificate or CompTIA A+, which takes most people 6 to 8 weeks part-time. Then apply directly to remote-first software companies rather than general job boards. They post these roles constantly because turnover is high and demand never stops. Job number 3. This is the one I promised to come back to. And it's the one with the least competition relative to the pay. Virtual bookkeeping. Every business, literally every business, needs someone keeping track of what money came in and what went out. Most small businesses can't afford a full accountant and don't want to do it themselves. The pay. Bookkeepers managing multiple small business clients remotely typically earn $4,000 to $6,000 a month once they have 5 or 6 regular clients, charging somewhere between $300 and $800 per client per month. The skill you need is comfort with numbers and attention to detail, not a finance degree. You need to understand debits, credits, and how to use software like QuickBooks. How to get in. QuickBooks Online offers a free certification that takes about 2 weeks. Get certified, take on 2 clients at a discounted rate to build case studies, then raise your prices as you build a reputation. Bookkeeping is one of the few remote skills where you set your own rates from day one. Job number 4, content writer or copywriter. Companies need words: website copy, email sequences, blog posts, ad copy. Someone has to write all of it, and most companies would rather pay a freelancer than hire in-house. The pay. Experienced remote copywriters working with a handful of clients regularly earn $4,000 to $7,000 a month. Beginners typically start lower, around $1,000 to $2,000, and climb as their portfolio grows. The skill you need is the ability to write clearly and persuasively, and to understand what makes someone take action, not just read. How to get in. Write 5 sample pieces for free before you ever pitch a client. A landing page, 3 emails, 1 ad. That becomes your portfolio. Pitch small businesses directly rather than competing on freelance marketplaces where pricing gets driven down. Cold email is more effective than people expect in this field. Job number 5. Paid ads media buyer. Every business running ads on Facebook, Google, or TikTok needs someone managing the campaigns, deciding what to spend, what to test, and what to cut. The pay. This is one of the highest ceiling jobs on this list. Media buyers managing ad budgets for a few clients commonly earn $4,000 to $8,000 a month because pricing is often tied to a percentage of ad spend, not a flat rate. The skill you need is analytical thinking and comfort reading data, cost per click, conversion rate, return on ad spend. You are managing a budget, not designing graphics. How to get in. Run a small ad campaign for your own project or a friend's small business first, even with $100 of spend. Document what you learned. Then apply to marketing agencies specifically. They onboard new media buyers constantly and will train you on their specific process. Let's recap the 5 jobs and what each one needs. Job 1. Sales Development Rep. Needs comfort with rejection and a consistent process. Pays $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Job 2. Technical Support Specialist. Needs patience and a foundational certification. Pays $3,500 to $4,500 a month. Job 3. Virtual Bookkeeper. Needs attention to detail and a free QuickBooks certification. Pays $4,000 to $6,000 a month. Job 4. Content Writer or Copywriter. Needs a small portfolio and direct outreach. Pays $1,000 to $7,000 a month, climbing with experience. Job 5. Paid ads media buyer. Needs analytical thinking and 1 real campaign under your belt. Pays $4,000 to $8,000 a month. None of these require a degree. What they require is proof, a portfolio, a certification, a small case study, before you ask anyone to pay you. Skills get you hired. Proof gets you paid well. Next week, I'm covering how to build a portfolio from zero in 7 days for any of the jobs on this list. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Links to the free certifications I mentioned, Google IT support and QuickBooks Online, are in the description. No paid placements. And if this video was useful, share it with someone job hunting right now. The best career advice is often the kind that comes from someone who's actually done the research, not a headline. See you in the next one.